Testing 1 2 3. Test test.
Oh, well, actually, I don't think we need, yeah, we don't need you for this. This is not the hearing. This is our admin meeting, so this goes. So welcome to the Public Service Commission's administrative meeting for October 23, 2024. Our first item is to approve minutes from the meeting of October 16, 2024. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
I vote aye.
Morning, Mr. Chair. There's no consent agenda today. Item 1 on the administrative agenda is a request from the Potomac Edison Company for a CPCN waiver.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and Commissioners. Christopher Lowe on behalf of staff. On September 11, 2024, Potomac Edison filed a request with the Commission for the waiver of the CPCN requirement as set forth in the PUA Section 7-207B4I to install one structure on the existing Black Oak to Cross School 138 kV line to ensure compliance with the North American Electric Reliability Commission NERC standards for transmission line clearance above a railroad track in Allegheny County, Maryland. PE plans to install one wooden X-frame structure along this 138 kV line, and the proposed structure is needed to raise the height of the existing line in order to satisfy NERC clearance requirements and to restore the line to its full capacity. The company expects construction to begin on or around March 10, 2025, and the planned in-service date is March 24, 2025. Staff concludes that the statutory requirement under PUA Section 7-207B4I for obtaining a CPCN waiver is satisfied. Staff recommends that the Commission grant Potomac Edison's request for a waiver of a CPCN requirement under PUA 7-207B4I to install one structure on the existing Black Oak to Cross School 138 kV transmission line to accommodate NERC standards for transmission line clearance above the railroad track. Thank you.
Any questions? Seeing none?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. Good morning, Commissioners. Joey Chen on behalf of Potomac Edison. Joining me here today is my colleague Lisa DeFlumeri from our transmission engineering group. We want to thank staff for their analysis and recommendation. I have nothing further to add, but the company is available to answer any questions that you may have.
Any questions?
Not me.
Okay, with that, I move we grant the company's request for a waiver of the CPCN requirement under Public Utility Articles 7-207B4I to install one structure on the existing Black Oak Cross School 138 kV transmission line to comply with the North American Reliability Commission standards for transmission line clearance above a railroad track. Commissioner Sushman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
Aye.
I vote aye.
Item number 2 is a request from Teleport Communications America LLC for a waiver concerning North American Numbering Plan Administrator's denial of a request for 1,000 block of consecutive numbers.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and Commissioners. Alden Manka on behalf of staff. On September 18th, 2024, Teleport Communications America LLC filed a request for a waiver to overturn the North American Numbering Plan Administrator, NANPA, denial of the company's request for 1,000 block of consecutive numbers. The company made this application for numbers due to a request from a customer for consecutive numbers, which the company could not meet with its current inventory. NANPA denied the request because the company did not meet the utilization rate requirement. However, NANPA's decision is based solely on the utilization rate requirement and the months to exhaust calculation, and does not take into account whether or not the customer has a verifiable need for numbering resources. Federal Communications Commission Order 01362 describes the safety valve mechanism that delegates authority to state commissions to direct NANPA to assign numbering resources when a verifiable need for additional numbering has been demonstrated. Staff believes that this use case constitutes a verifiable need for numbering resources, and that NANPA's denial of the requested numbers be overturned. Therefore, staff recommends that the Commission grant a waiver for Teleport Communications America LLC to obtain the requested 1,000 block of consecutive numbers from the North American Numbering Plan Administrator. Thank you, and I am available for questions.
Any questions? So actually, I have one. It strikes me that since I've been here, this is like the third or fourth request we've gotten in this area, and we go through this choreography where, you know, the whatever the company is makes this request of the North American numbering plan administrator. They get denied. They come here, file this request. We grant it, and I assume they get their numbers. But I guess my question is, I mean, why do we go through this exercise? I mean, is there some flaw in the North American numbering process?
So the reason is, as I stated, NAMPA's decision is strictly mathematical. All they do is they look at, have you used 75% of the numbers that you have? If you get these numbers, how long will it take you to put them into service? And their rejection of numbers or grant of numbers is based solely on that. They don't take into account anything regarding the customer's actual, like what the numbers will be used for. It's just mathematical.
So, has anybody suggested to them that maybe they rethink that process?
We certainly could suggest that to them.
Okay, all right. Well, you know, and again, maybe they won't necessarily pay any attention to us, but it does strike me that this is, you know, not that it's not important, but it strikes me there's just this choreographed thing we go through, and and it seems to me the numbering plan administrators should take in consideration the same thing we're taking in consideration, which is the actual need for these numbers, as opposed to just, you know, doing this arithmetic calculation and saying no. So, but okay. Yeah. With that, I move we grant the company a waiver to obtain the requested 1,000 block from the North American Numbering Plan Administrator. Commissioner Sussman.
Aye.
Commissioner Barbe.
To explain my vote, I love Kabuki Theater. I vote aye.
I was going to mention that. It did remind me of that. Yes. I vote aye. So, and with that, we're adjourned, and we'll start the Empower hearing at 10:15.